Very good evening and welcome to today's interview session. So,
Good
what?
evening.
So, how old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
You have achieved so much. That's actually an indelible thing to, indelible thing to know. Then just a small age, you have achieved so much. I was going through the posts and the news. So basically, I am a graphic designer as well. I was just going to, "ये
Okay,
क्या था?" So I was very inspired up with your work.
thank you.
So please tell me some tips. How do go with the color scheme, and how do you process with the images?
So for the color scheme, what I plan is when I'm looking at a younger crowd, colors that will attract me or my friends will be something which is bright, which is attractive, more
Yeah.
clip art design. And when I look towards a crowd which is older, maybe more retro designs or darker colors with more attractive pictures which are actually real will look better. So I decide my color scheme and the pictures according to the crowd we are aiming for that specific product.
So what softwares you use for the designing the posters and the creatives for the social media and for printing process?
I use Adobe Photoshop.
So that I use. So I see sometimes, to be very honest, this is sometimes I found difficult to create images like that, and plus also to put the font in an alignment manner, and also to create the shadow part. I found it very
Yes.
difficult. So could you please suggest an easy way to do it?
Actually, if anyone even tells me to tell them how I did this, I actually can't because I won't even remember the next day what I did because I just like search for the buttons that will help me and I click them. So it's
Oh,
not like I don't know them. I just try to find them when I use.
okay. So I thought
So
I thought you should be helping me with some easy tricks, like how do you create the drop shadow part.
so I'm really sorry. I can't.
So from where did you learn the Photoshop and the Canva? You use Canva, right?
Yes.
So from where did you learn the Photoshop? Because for me,
So
it's quite difficult. It's a quite difficult.
I actually didn't learn it. I started graphic designing before I learned coding. So
Oh,
for me, it was like, what's the worst that can happen when I click this button? So I just kept trying and I learned it by that. And
that's
once I
actually.
started graphic designing, that excited me in coding. So
Oh,
then I learned coding.
so what's a hobby that you don't currently have? You love to, but you would love to learn.
Um, um, I'm actually not sure.
Any one hobby that you would love to learn, but you don't know right now.
Um, I don't think there are any because like the moment I'm interested in something, I start learning it.
Okay.
So,
So what are the things that interests you? Like
um,
for now.
so I like anything related to creativity, but I'm made to think of something of my own that includes graphic designing. Then I'm an author. Then I like learning new things. That is like I like traveling and I like reading books.
Yeah.
Then I like communication skills, like the particular field or the sector. I give Trinity examinations from London. Then yes, I like any place where I can express my creativity. Like I'm an actor, and that helps me express my emotions in a different way. Yes.
You are a multi-talented person. Very much multi-talented person. So how do you nurture your passion as a fashion designer and a product designer? And how do you balance your studies with that?
So I actually many people think I have made a timetable, but I don't think I can like actually follow a timetable. So I start the day with my studies, and then while I'm studying a subject, something else will pop up into my mind. So that time I take a break from that subject and I start doing the other thing. So
Pops
like
up
in
in
a
your
single
mind.
day, I can write a book, I can give an exam, I can study, I can do product designing. So like even if I need to wake up at five in the morning for that, I will do it.
So, but
So
how?
I
Why?
want to do
What is?
everything.
Sorry, sorry.
I said I want to do everything that I have planned.
Okay. You have many things in your mind that you want to do with on a daily
Yes.
basis. So, what made you want to create a book?
So actually there was this writers club in school, and that time we were learning to write poems and plays. And at the end of the semester, we had a competition for the best writer in the class. And that time my final exams were going on, and I stayed up late at night and I wrote the first copy of the story I published. And I did not win that competition, and that made me feel like I can do this. Why couldn't I win a small competition? I still have to try more, and that's what lit the fire in me, and I kept trying. And then when school started, I forgot about it because I was busy in studies. But during the lockdown, I was going through my old files, and that time I found a copy of my book. And because like in a gap of 2 years, I've learned many things. And so I was like, I can add so many things in this. There can be this part, there can be these chapters. And the draft of my story, which I wrote for the competition, it was 19 pages. The one I published was 56 pages. So there was a huge difference between both the versions.
Yeah. So, how do you think the name Clara Jackson how did you give the your first novel the name Clara Jackson? Any particular idea that came up your mind?
Actually, there was nothing like that. I don't know. From a young age, I loved the name Clara. Like all my dolls, or anything related to my play stuff was named Clara. It was like Clara one, Clara two, Clara three, and I just like that name. And I was searching for surnames that would match, and Clara Jackson sounded perfect for my story.
That's something now here. This is something you can give names to the related to your daily life. You start giving names, you start innovating names that is related to your daily life. Even I used to do it, but the gazette lost the track. So, what is one of your favorite recollections of memories from your time at KBC?
My favorite time was when yes, when before Amitabh Bachchan came, we were sitting there and everyone was waiting for him to enter, and we all were so nervous that finally he's going to come and finally we're going to get our first chance.
Yeah.
And I like the tension that was made in the room. And like all of us, like all the students, we were like friends because we were there most of the time together. So we were talking and discussing that I hope I'll get a chance now. I think she will get a chance. We all were so excited. I like that moment. I was actually enjoying it.
So, yeah. So, how do you told you publish your own book, right? So, did you face
Yes.
any challenge while publishing it?
No, not actually. I thought that maybe I have to promote my book, but it actually had its like self promotion. Like around 3 or 4 days ago, my book was the second bestseller on Amazon.
Yeah.
So this like people liked the story and it was promoted itself, and that was one part I was scared of, but it got handled.
So, do you have somebody that inspires you in every segment of your every segment of what you do in life?
My grandfather Dhanuraju inspires me. He actually lives in Canada now. So at a very young age, he left his village. He was around like his town. He was around 16 years old, and then he went to Canada. He made his own career. He became the he was the first Indian to to teach people how to give speeches at NASA. Then he's great at communicating skills, and I'm really inspired by him. Like he must have faced many difficulties, and he overcome all of them, and he reached that position. That inspires me.
So, you like to face challenges and then grow?
Yes, like personally, I believe that if you want to reach some goal, there are going to be stones in between. You can't avoid them.
Yeah. So, what you have learned in life that you feel will be the most useful for you in the coming years?
Um, the fact that one thing actually learned during this lockdown also was that how to manage things, and that will I think it will really help me in my life because currently I'm an author, an actor, a ballerina, a business manager, a quizzer, a coder, and when I want to do all of these things, managing time will help me the most. I have to decide which things to give priority, which should be my which I should give least attention to, what should I do first. I think managing time will help me the most.
Since we know you are working on Arogam with your mother, so how do you
Yes.
plan to take it ahead?
I actually don't have any plans. I just wanted to I want to go with the flow. I want to see what opportunities come next. And like I want to see which collaborations we can do, how we can promote the product. My current aim is to reach like how many people as we can.
It's very actually inspiring and learning. So, would you like to tell us something more about your plans ahead in future?
I actually haven't decided anything yet. Many people ask me this question, but I know one thing is surely, like whatever I want to do in the future should always keep me happy. It should always keep me excited and inspired for what will come in the future. And till I can decide what my career should be, I want to like open myself to all the fields that there can be. I want to see everything. Like I want to open all the options for me.
So, if you could change anything in the world, what three things you would change and why?
I'll have to take some time.
Take it. Don't worry, take it.
Um, I'm not sure of three things now, but one thing I surely know is that many people like they may think that as a child you can't do much. Like when I started writing, I was searching for many opportunities where there are competitions or where I can publish. But being a child, it was my disadvantage in many cases, and there were some options I couldn't do. So that's one thing I'd like to change, where people don't think children can do as much as they can. That's one thing I'd like to change.
Second thing,
I'm not sure of the other two.
okay. So, if you the this is probably my last question. If you could grow up to be a famous person, what would you like to be famous for? You have written many. You have written your novel. You have you are a fashion designer. You are a graphic designer. So, what would you like to be famous for?
Um, I'd like to be famous for like not only one thing. I'd like to be known in different fields like science, literature, IT, engineering. I'd like to be known like in all the fields and not as one person as a multitasker. Like there should be more than one side to whoever I become.
Okay. So that was actually great learning from you.
Thank
Exploring
you.
various field. So, could you please do me a favor by sending some like one or two pictures of yourself and the work you
Yeah.
do, the article?
Yes.
Okay, so please WhatsApp me if you can.
Oh, yes. There are actually also other things I'm learning right now. So would you like to know about them?
Yes, please.
Okay, so as you know, I guess I already told you, I currently gave like last week I gave my grade 5 Trinity examination, communication skills. Then I'm learning coding. I'm in the like the third level of JavaScript coding. Then I'm a world record holder, and I'm learning German. I will be giving my exam soon.
So, international world recorder or record holder in the Java, coding only.
World's youngest science fiction author.
Okay, and you got the title also, title as well, right? Of youngest author. I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah. So how do
yes,
you?
yes, world language.
Yeah. So how did you got the title of the youngest author, like the children author? I don't remember the complete sentence. I'm sorry about that, but I remember the
Okay,
what you have got the title.
yes. So around like in a week after I published my book, I got an email from them that like they had seen about my book, and because of the about me page I have written my age, they thought that I can be applicable for that particular title. So then they asked me to fill some forms, and there were several applications I had to submit. And yes, they needed some testimonials that I actually wrote the book in that age. And yes, then I was given that title like from the email I got till the final date. There was around like it was a long process of 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, that is a long process of getting the title. So,
Yes.
you first published, I mean, you first posted a book, I mean, listed your book on Amazon site, right?
Oh yes, Amazon and Google Play.
So, how do you posted your book? Like, what are the process that you posted your book? Because as far as I remember, while posting something on Amazon, it requires some GST or some legal stuff.
Yes. So like I also have put Mama's Arogyam products on Amazon. So during when you're putting products, you need that. But when you're self-publishing on Amazon, you don't actually need all of that. They have their own platform of self-publishing, KDP, and there you can go, and the process is actually easy. But their verification time is like around 12 days. They see all the details in your book. They see if there's something inappropriate for the age you have given,
Yeah.
and then after that verification, it is published there. So,
Okay.
and my book on Google Play is free, so for that there's no GST needed. And on Amazon, like they had like they compulsory had a minimal amount, so that is rupees 50. But for that also, because I have not added a bank account, it doesn't actually matter.
So, apart from the Clara Jackson book, have you written any other book or novel based on your preference? Like that was a science fiction, right? So you
Yes.
written many other books apart from that?
No, that was my first book, but I'm currently working on the second one.
Okay, so what title? So just having an rough idea of what title would you like to give to that?
So this is a continuation in Clara Jackson, The Space Adventure. Like the first one is about a space adventure, and this will be something different. It's like Clara has gone to her cousin's house, and there she receives a package, and it's all about like what the package has inside it, and there's a mystery behind it, why they got it, and many questions.
So before writing a novel or a book, you have you decide like this is I want to write or this will be the rough story plot of your book or you just
So I actually tried it many a times because that was what we learned in Writers Club, like planning what each chapter should be, what the story outline will be. But like I'll start like I guess I also said it in the show. So when I start with drawing a circle, I'll end with a triangle. So
yeah.
I can't actually follow a plot. I keep changing my ideas, and that's because like the more I see more things every day. So that gives me more ideas, more perspectives. So I keep changing it, and I actually don't like to work with the plot because then it will limit my ideas to a certain area. I won't be able to imagine more.
Okay, so as far as I come to know, when it comes to writing a novel or a book, to designing a product or to planning like how you should be going with that, you don't actually follow a specific plan. Just go with the flow
Yes,
currently.
yes.
Okay, so have you made plans like okay, for example, if you are a if you end up being a graphic designer in future, this is just a hypothetical situation. So
Yes.
would you be keep trying on other things, or would you be opening with your own firm, or what will you do if
I
you
would like to try new things.
side by side?
Because yes, I like to be a multitasker, and it won't actually be possible for me to focus on one thing. I'd like to see different opportunities that I can combine with them with graphic designing. like which I can think right now are like business managing, which I currently do, or maybe writing product descriptions that will include my authors, or maybe creating the images myself that will include the imagination part.
So,
But I'd like to like
yeah, continue,
explore more
please.
fields with it. I won't be able to stick to one.
Okay. So basically, what I what I was asking, I forgot. I'm sorry. So okay. So you are doing business planning as well. So could you please give us some tips, like how do you do the business planning? What aspects you actually, because uh, the things can be go with the flow concept, but there are some base to it that one follows. So what is your base while you do the planning only specifically?
Parts where I manage the business is like related to the computer, like the online promotions or online marketing or designing, anything related to the computer. And in that, my aim at the end of the day is to reach more people. So I try to make designs which are more appealing, which will be more convincing. I often research colors which will like, there are certain colors which the human brain can remember more easily.
Yeah.
So those are things I planned before. And yes, I don't actually plan much. So
Okay. So like, could you please do you have any strategy while you post, like there's this posting schedule, like we have to post 1 p.m. in the afternoon, the
yeah.
specifically post timing. So how do you created that post timings, and what are your uh, timings to post on social media to reach more people that it grows?
So what I do is like when we release a product, for example, the red velvet pancakes.
Yeah.
So these are products which like maybe teenagers or kids will like more. So there are like research reports online which show which will be the best time to approach those crowds. And then we go with that specific time for scheduling the post. And yeah, that is actually better. It helps us.
Okay. But like you have, like I've seen in the KBC video, like the episode. So there you have mentioned that you in the introduction video that comes up, you have also mentioned that you have created an app, like the purchase order app for your mother,
Yes,
so that she can also have a
yes,
track over what payment, which payment is pending, which if it has been done. So,
yes.
what make you plan that, and how much time it took for you to create that software or app?
So that is actually one of the special things I plan. And in that I made like you can say like a draw board where I added the points that I wanted. Like I wanted an order panel where Mama can see how many orders she has got, or like the payment panel where she can see how many payments have been received. I made like I first marked it and then I planned the designing. For the designing, I thought this should be simpler because it's only for me and Mama.
Yeah.
So according to that, I did it, and it actually took me around 3 to 4 hours in like 2 to 3 days. Like
That's
2 to 3 days, 3 to 4 hours.
so
Yes,
in three, like if we just take it, so in 3 days you completed the whole process of from executing the idea
yes,
till the final execution of product.
yes,
So
yes,
it's completed in 3 days. Fast,
yes.
very fast. So you have been getting so much success after your book to the product, sorry, to the business you are handling right now with your mother. So how do you manage your success till now? I mean, so you're just 12.
So one thing I like to like, I go with that like belief or something. Um, I am actually never satisfied with what I've achieved because I know that they are be satisfied. I won't be able to do more. I'll think that okay, I've done enough. Now it's time to rest. And I never want that feeling coming to me. So I believe that like people say the sky is the limit, but in a way I'm against that. I believe the galaxy is the limit because the sky does have a limit,
Yeah.
and I don't want to reach that limit. I want to pass it. And because if I pass it, like there is no point where I'll be satisfied and I want to achieve more.
For example, okay. For example, I am at the age of 18 right now. Okay, honestly.
Yes.
So if you could give any advice to me, what would you give?
Advice as in you'll have to give me some like in which manner?
No, in general perspective, from your experiences till now, you have gotten like from book to going on KBC to managing your own business with your mother. So, in general perspective, in terms of when it comes to career, this the experience, career objectives, and general life aspect.
One thing I will say is that many people will think you can't do a specific thing or an activity, but you need to go against that belief and you need to prove you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like business managing is a thing I never thought I would be able to do. Like handling the computer is something I learned in school. Like
Yeah.
I remember the days when I used to open the word document and type cherry and use the fonts because that was what I learned in school. And I never really thought I would start graphic designing. So you need to overcome the thoughts you or your fam or the people near you would have. You need to prove that you can do whatever you want.
So isn't that really necessary that you if I want to do something specifically, so age is not the factor in that. I can do anytime whenever I want to. It's just my desire to do, right?
Yes,
Age
yes,
is
I
not the
believe age is
factor.
not the factor. Yes.
Completely
And
agree.
because there's one more thing. I don't know if you know this, but the world's oldest author, she was 99 years when she wrote her first book.
Yeah,
So there
I
is actually no limit for age, like for doing things. There is no age limit. You can do whenever you want.
actually.
The world's youngest author was 3 years old, and the oldest is 99.
Every time when I go through the achievements of various people in various industry field, etc., so I usually found that age is not the factor. When it comes to myself, like exploring more, I always found, okay, is it age the factor, question mark. I always have this
So
doubt.
it actually depends because if you're looking, like the things I did, it was not that I was dependent on someone. I was doing it by myself.
Yes.
And but if you want to do a course or an internship, yes, then age will be the factor. But if you want to do something of your own, I really don't think age is the factor or age is the problem actually because
Yeah,
you can choose what field you want to do.
yeah. Actually, I want to do various things by myself only. I'm not dependent on anyone.
Yes.
This is a
Um,
yeah. Yeah, you were saying something.
so you may feel that maybe you're too young or you're too old to explore a particular field, but I guess you can do it at any age. It's all about how determined you are, how much you really want to do it. It's all about your willpower.
Actually, after this conversation, I would never name this an interview, but a conversation rather, because every time I'm learning, every second I'm learning from you. I'm getting more and more motivated to follow the things that I started before, like 2 3 years back. I've started, but I've never ended. I left in between. Like you left the book in between, so
Yeah.
that is my phase. That was my phase now. I started things before, but I left in between. Like I started graphic designing, I left in between. So now these are the small things I can do by myself and for myself. So I'll start doing it from tomorrow only.
Yes, and one more thing, not only my story, but when I started many coding projects, I left them in the beginning because I got bored. And like it with my story also, before I finally decided for my second story, I made like around 7 to 8 storylines. Like I wrote half the stories and then I decided no, I don't want to continue. But like there's a particular time when the right idea will spark you.
Yeah.
Like I was watching some movie and that time I thought this is the perfect idea for my story. So it's actually fine if you leave things in between, but you should not forget about them. Like it should be like somewhere in the back of your mind that you want to achieve a particular goal in that field. Because till you don't have a goal, you will be like, okay, I can achieve it next time.
Yeah.
So
So next time will never come.
yes,
We'll do it next time. Will never come. Like the tomorrow never comes. So where did you learn the coding process? Like, because school doesn't teach the coding for now.
no. I actually joined as an institute in Pune, Cyborg Institute. So I learned coding from there.
Okay.
Yes.
So could you please teach me some basics about coding so that I can also create something, because this is something I always wanted to learn, but I wasn't finding a correct way to learn.
Okay, so I actually learned text-based coding. I found block-based coding a bit boring. So actually, that is the easier version. You can start with it. And there, many different softwares you use, like Scratch or Code.org. All of these softwares have their own tutorials.
Okay.
Like they will give you a basic app to make, and they will teach you step by step how you can do it. And the best thing is, like I personally, when I do the designing part, I don't write the code for it. They have a designing section from where I can bring the blocks and design it. And that is actually easier because you can see the buttons, you can plan the fonts beforehand instead of writing the code. So you can start with like easier parts like that for the data and the designing and the code itself. For all of these, you can use block-based areas. And once you start getting used to the block-based, you can try to convert it to text. And the best thing is like on the click of a button, everything is converted to text.
Really?
Yes, it is.
So
So
can
that way is easier when you want to convert. Like when I'm learning something new, I try to go with block based because then it is easier to find the blocks. Because I'm still learning coding, so many times I forget the semicolon or I make a capital letter. So I find like both of them are easier, but both of them like used together they are better.
so is it so from that we can also create websites? This is not restricted to only app only.
The version I'm running JavaScript is actually for apps.
Okay.
Like I learned basic HTML in school, like how to make a website, and we will be learning more this year. But HTML is one thing I'd like to learn. HTML and Python.
Okay. HTML is a basic version we have learned in school, but that was so long back. So I just remember
Yes.
only the greater, smaller sign and in the middle HTML. That's what I remember. So I'll just follow what you just made me learn today. I'll just follow that for now. And I'll try learning coding only for the first, because I wanted to create websites.
And if you learn coding, it's like connected to everything.
Really?
Like everything around you. It will like if you learn Python, the language in coding, Python is used to code robots and AI.
Yeah.
So everything is connected, and Python is a language you can use to code apps and websites.
So learning coding doesn't only restrict to people who have learned the IP, who have learned only who have subject only in school, like the science match or just the C sub.
No. It's not restricted. Like I started learning coding around 6 months back. And
Okay.
before that, like as I told you, I didn't know how to use the laptop also. So it's like you learn by the process, and now I can find that okay, I can use this button for that. I can use this block for that. I can try writing this code. Like then your instinct develops. Like what should I use, and it will help you.
Okay. So in short, it can be an explorable field. The person who has an
Yes.
arts background plus have a media communication background as well.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you for giving an idea. So, can you please share your website, like the website of your mother that you're working on, plus your photos for the article, if you could share, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, anything you would like to tell more about yourself or about your workings?
I'm an actor.
So, you have done your acting as well, like plays or theaters or
Yes, I
something.
act in stage plays. Apart from school, like there's a theater group in Pune named Swatantra Theatre. So they have summer Hindi plays, and it's like a totally new experience. Like I did two plays till now, like and then was the lockdown. So the first play was about stories by Subhadra Kumari Chauhan, and then it was about Dada Saheb Phalke. So we are also acting, and it's also like we're learning about like the name Swatantra Theatre comes because it's about India. Like the earlier plays I heard about, they were about Tukaram and Bal Gangadhar Rao. So they take inspiring people like that, and then there are plays based on it. It's like around the 2 month summer program.
Oh, You have the video clip of that as well.
Yes,
So
yes,
please share it
but
there
it's
as
in
well.
written.
So I can, do you have any Google link or something? So that, is it any
Oh
public?
yes, there are YouTube links.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
there are YouTube links.
So
It
share
was a
that.
proper theatre show.
Share
Yes.
that as well. So you have explored various fields till now. So any other field you want to explore more, or you would be doing with these only the activities in these area only?
Um, Currently, I think I'd like to stick with these, but I'm not sure
For now, you will
because
be
my
sticking to
decisions will
this.
change like every second. So currently, I want to do these.
Okay. For the next 6 months, you will be delving with these only, and then you will be shifting to other many
Next three
options.
months.
Okay, next 3 months. After next 3 months, you'll be delving more of the
Yes,
fields.
yes.
Great. Thank you so much. It was a great talking to you.